Was the January 6, 2021 attack on the United States Capitol a hoax? Did something happen on January 6, 2021? Why are Americans shocked and amazed at what happened at the Capitol on the 6th day of January in the year 2021? In my opinion, nothing really happened. Some people are even claiming that America's democracy was threatened. There wasn't any threat to America's democracy. If there was a threat to America's democracy, then why didn't the Capitol Police use their guns? One officer fired his gun and shot and killed a protester when the protesters were trying to break through the Speaker's house. And the victim was a white woman, Ashley Babbitt. The majority of protesters were white men, and none of the white men were shot. What type of scam is that? And this white woman was specifically singled out because America doesn't care about women. Therefore, there is a lower retaliatory risk when a white woman is the victim. If a white man was shot, then that's a totally different story. America identifies white women as having a lower value than white men in America. Therefore, the officer knew that he could have freely taken out a white woman in the Capitol. Then you have one Capitol police officer who died, Brian Sicknick. The American government doesn't care about a Capitol police officer. If the American government killed JFK and JFK was the president of the United States of America, then what is a Capitol police officer? A Capitol police officer is just a peasant within the hierarchical system of the United States Christian Empire. If they felt threatened, then why didn't all the officers use their guns? They didn't use their guns because they received orders not to use their guns. They are even calling a black police officer, Eugene Goodman, a hero for protecting the Senate chambers. Did you see anybody in the Senate chambers? And the video footage was shot by a Huffington Post reporter, Igor Bobik, who used his cell phone to record the protesters chasing the officer. If the Capitol or anybody's life was being threatened, then would this reporter have time to record this footage like if it was a staged action movie? Nobody is thinking that he is a protester. He is running faster than the police officer and the angry mob, and he is also able to get by the additional police officers. If you are protecting the Capitol, then you don't let anybody in. When police officers are threatened by an unarmed black man in America, the police officers fire off multiple rounds because they claim that they were threatened, and they continue to reload and continue to shoot the black man after he is dead because they are so much afraid of a living unarmed black man and a dead unarmed black man. Eugene Goodman had a gun on him, and he was using a baton as he pretended to be Muhammad Ali, and he backpedaled and told the crowd to step back. What happened? The bullets in his gun didn't work? When a police officer shoots an unarmed black man in America, they are not protecting anything. But now that these police officers are supposed to protect the Capitol and the congressmen, their guns don't work? Again, can you really tell me what happened inside of the Capitol? None of the congressmen, the senators, or representatives were touched. But America is trying to say that this was the worst attack on the Capitol in American history and that America's democracy was threatened. Who are they talking to in America? Are they talking to the Facebook zombies in America who are getting their education from 30-second videos on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook? Are they talking to the zombies who are being psychologically controlled and manipulated by Mark Zuckerberg and his elite white supremacist shareholders and white supremacist advertisement buyers, better known as corporate America, who control what goes on and what doesn't go on Facebook or Fakebook or the fake metaverse? Are they talking to the uneducated Americans who received an education from these fake schools and scam schools in America? Are they talking to the people in America who are being taught by uneducated white teachers who are teaching students an inferior European Christian education which advertises and promotes the white man and the government and the Christian church as being the boogeyman on planet Earth? Who are they really telling these white comic book stories to in America? On January 6, 2021, an estimated 2,000 fully armed white men walked into the United States Capitol with an estimated 120,000 protesters waiting outside, and none of the congressmen were touched. But on March 1, 1954, 4 Puerto Ricans walked into the United States Capitol and 5 congressmen were shot.